Now, so as you can see with this picture, it's actually a mind map. And I love mind maps. It really helps me get ideas out of my head. And you can see in the red line there, the top right, it says be accurate. So obviously that is kind of a given. You want that to be like that. You want them to be accurate. In my world, it was following the systems that I created. And of course, for our licensees, we talk about with their staff, make sure your staff are following the pure bookkeeping system. Now, in your business, it's whatever systems that you've created yourself if you're not a licensee. It's about making sure that you can guarantee the quality of the work and that they have attention to detail. You train them to check the work that they're producing, that you don't have to actually, particularly after they're trained, you don't have to go and check every little thing that is happening. But you'll notice the be accurate is actually only 1/6 of what I consider to be 5-star service. And the others are equally as important. We talk about being reliable, regular bookkeeping, on-time compliance. That's what the reference that I made, the frustration I had when one of my good bookkeepers the client was expecting her at this time on this day, and she not only didn't turn up, but she didn't ring to say that something occurred and she wasn't able to turn up. Now that to me is common courtesy, but for some reason she didn't think about that. And then she would turn up 2 days later and not have told the client. So it really what caused the client a great deal of grief. As I say, this was working on site with the clients, and they need to plan when the bookkeeper is going to be coming. Even if you're running a virtual business, having regular bookkeeping is really important. It's important to get the client into a routine, because then they'll go, oh, that's right, on the 4th Monday of every month, Debbie's coming in or Debbie's logging in, and I need to have all my paperwork ready and scanned and everything else ready for the bookkeeper to do the work on that particular day. It's really important to train your client, and it's the only way that you can actually manage the amount of work that's coming in. You can't have clients deciding when they're going to drop work off or provide the work to you. You've got to be able to have regular bookkeeping so that you can map it out. You can plan and schedule in the work that's to be done. And obviously on time. That was another big frustration for me, where the bookkeepers not realizing that, because even with 6 bookkeepers, I had up to 12 bookkeepers at one point. And they didn't realize that if they left their BAS for this particular client or these 5 clients until the last week, and everyone else did the same thing, then it's going to cause a backlog of work that needed to be checked by my 2IC before the BAS was actually lodged. And it was making them aware that their behavior matters. So rather than just allow them to do the work when they wanted to and all of that sort of thing, it was very structured.